Decorate with me, makeover and reveal of the primary bathroom. Let's get right into it. So this is what the room looks like pre-makeover. The floor is staying for now. That will be the last thing that I do in the room. That is the water closet. And again, I'm just giving you a full overview of the entire space and what it looks like pre or makeover. This is the tub area and the shower area, and I'm going to do something with the front facade of the tub as well as I did in the previous video. If you have not checked out those videos, I will leave them linked down below in a playlist for the primary bath, and I will label that makeover for this area. Again, here is the vanity pre-makeover and what it looked like. Again, it was a dresser that I purchased many years ago when I first moved into the home. Took out the builder grade cabinet and placed in a dresser with drawers. And again, I wanted them all to be functional. That's why you see the cutouts, because it is cut out along the piping that is located under the sink. Again, I will link that video down below for the full makeover of the vanity and the different parts that led up to this full reveal of this makeover for the space. This is the area for the front facade, and I just gave it a good coat of paint because it was clad in wood, and I just painted it with the Rethunk Junk paint as the vanity as well. Then I went right in with a fresh coat of paint to the entire room, and I went with a bright pure white because I wanted the room to be very bright. The picture frame molding around a few of the walls here in the bathroom and over here on this one, and so I'm not going to use my saw in the bathroom. I bought this little tool online, which I've already started cutting most of the pieces already myself, and I am just delighted with myself that I did this all on my own. Already started the process. I used a very small, not very wide molding. It does have a bit of a raise right along here, as you can see, if you can see it right there here, which I purchased, and I'll try to leave a link down below. And you can use this to cut your molding, and it has the different settings on here for the different angles that you want to cut, just like a miter saw. You do it on very wide molding. It has to be, you know, not too thick, and you'll just place your molding like you would on a miter saw against the base so it lines up good, easy. And you just put it on there and literally snap it, little muscle. You will have you a 45-degree cut, exact. I have to bring out the miter saw and have dust flying everywhere, especially for something like this, a quick project like this. And so I'm just going to measure out this wall. I've already done these other walls, and what I did was I labeled them. I have them all here, and I labeled each stack for which wall that they go on. So I'm going to do this big wall, and it's just going to be one big box and then a small rectangular box. Yes, you will see many attire changes. I will not show you the whole wardrobe because this did take several days for me to complete, because again, I did all of this by myself. So again, it was a lot of up and down the ladder, measuring, using the leveler and such. So it was a lot for one person, but I got through the entire process, and again, I enjoyed every moment of it. And I used tape to hold the moldings in place as I went through each part, because again, it was just me by myself, so I didn't want to put a nail in the wall just to hold it in place. Just giving myself a victory dance that she has completed the whole process of hanging and cutting all of this molding, and then I'll go through and give it all a fresh coat of paint. Show you the vanity as it is completed and what it looks like, and then we will move on to the next portion, which will be the makeover, and well, rather the making of a olive tree that I made. And again, that is one of the other videos that will be linked down below in the description area, that you can go through and check that out as well. Again, all of the drawers in the dresser as well are very, very functional, as you could see in the video that the pictures are coming up as they are. Is getting the old light fixture down. As you can see here, I have the ladder ready to get to work. The extra ladder here in place to use. Thinking to myself, how could I let this light fixture stay up here this long? And with this light, I want to remove this piece of the hardware that is going to connect at the ceiling point, but I have to take these chain links off. So I just like to make a system where you can grab and pull, since I'm one person doing it by myself, and that gives me the ability to open it up, as you see there, and I'll be able to pull the chain to release it and to pull this portion off, this in one chain link. So because of my ceiling height, I just need one chain link all the way up here at the top, and just pop it right off. It's dark. It's because the power is out, because I have to put up the light fixture. Once you get the hook onto your chain, your piece of link here, then you have to put the wiring through that little hole. Pull it through, and then you're going to go ahead and close. The next thing you want to make sure that you determine, especially if you have wiring like this, because they're not color coded, is which one is your hot and which one is your neutral. When you feel the body here of the wiring, one of them is ribbed and the other one is smooth, and that will distinguish hot from your neutral. As I continue with this finishing touches of the entire room with this Decorate With Me for the bathroom makeover, I want to say to you about your spaces and rooms that they should be what you want them to be, not following the latest fads or trends or what this person or that person is doing, but embracing who you are and how you want to live in your space. As for me, it's about freeing myself from the outside world, relaxing, releasing, enjoying every visual that I can while I can. That it makes me feel, or rather, how I want to feel. Your home has to be your refuge, a fundamental place, as I've said before, happiness, promoting health, your well-being of yourself, as well as definitely your family. Remember, everything that surrounds you will make and provide an impact in your life. So think about this. Surround yourself with things and people that you love. And I also want to say this quick note. You can try anything that you want to try. If you just put your mind and your hands to it, you can do it. It may not be what someone else expects it to be, but just know and find contentment and the joy in knowing that you did it
yourself. So stay encouraged and be blessed. This has been Chanel, and as always, stay inspired, motivated, and moving, creating something beautiful, if not for yourself, then for someone else. I'll see you all for the next one. Bye for now.